So come on, any other secrets? Any other secrets? Come on, don't be shy.
That's it. Please believe me.
Believe you.
Why are you doing this? What sort of sick thrill are you getting from doing this?
I couldn't take all the secrets, Carly. No matter how much you paid me.
You paid him off.
He demanded money from me in exchange for a divorce, Jack.
Well, you know, I had to get something out of all of this, didn't I? She wanted us to split up, Jack, so she could be with you. She offered me a cool $1 million to keep my mouth shut about everything. In fact, that's why I came over to your place today. I picked up half of it in cash.
Hi, can we come in?
Of course. What's wrong?
Lily and I compared notes on Reed Hamilton. The inconsistencies won't quit. Nothing about him seems to add up. You need to tell us everything that you know.
Now, we know you want to protect his privacy, but this is very, very important.
It's gone way beyond that.
You don't have to convince me. I'll tell you whatever you want to know about him.
Did something happen to make you change your mind?
Just that I caught my fiancé making love to another woman.
You'll come up with something. You always do, David.
Are we on that tired story again? My God, Molly, we just made love.
Don't get it. Forget about it. They'll go away. Listen, this is way too important to be interrupted. You are David, so stop with the denials. You were shot, okay? I saw the bullet wound.
I know you're in there, Hamilton.
Andy.
Open up!
You can't let him in.
I'm not going away. If you don't open that door, I'm looking for Molly. Well, I haven't seen Molly.
I'll check it out for myself.
I will call security and have you escorted.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Mountain Grown Folgers Coffee, the best part of waking up.
Countless mornings at the lake. This race could be our big break. Just love that mountain grown brew. Now I'll leave my crew. In rhythm we row as one, racing towards the rising sun. The best part of waking up, is Folgers in your cup.
Old men are grouchy and cantankerous.
Jim was one of the first patients that I saw when I came here.
That's a heck of a job putting up with people like me.
He always had a joke for me.
She always laughs to make me feel good.
Very nice person. I won the Crest Elderly Service Award for excellence in dentistry. It spurs you on to pay attention to the geriatric population.
She's even gone as far as to floss them sometimes for me.
We actually get the floss out and we'll instruct. And that's why Crest did this, to promote this area of dentistry, to have a healthy mouth. That's very important, no matter what age.
I'm 77 now. I know I look 80, but I can't help it.
What's tough? Your third grade teacher. Greasy dishes? They're not as tough as new Joy Plus. The rich green liquid gel formula, the toughest, most long-lasting joy ever. What's tough? New Joy Plus. Tough enough for your worst sinkful.
My dentures always fit fine. I never thought of them as a problem until I saw the video of my son's wedding. It was then that I decided to try Fixodent.
Because Fixodent adjusts to the unique contours of your dentures and gums, forming a thin, powerful seal for a better hold than you ever thought possible.
It was like a whole new feeling, so snug and secure. For once, I actually forgot that I even wore dentures. So now, I like what I see.
Find out for yourself what it feels like to Fixodent and forget it.
Hey.
Hey.
Did the nurse call you?
Yeah, they, said that you were an emergency magnet tonight.
Two of them, one right after the other.
You know, Ben, you could have stayed. I told that nurse to tell you not to worry about me.
Well, they can page me. Probably will. Don't suppose you have any of that great homemade lemonade you make?
Well, you don't suppose wrong, Dr. Harris. Why don't you just go sit yourself down and relax a little bit,
Yes.
and I'll bring you a nice cold glass.
It's the best offer I've had all night. So who's the doll for? As if I didn't know.
Oh, I bought that for Hope's first birthday. I figured why wait to the last minute. I've been looking for a while. I just didn't want to get her any old doll.
Yeah, this one's pretty sweet.
Yeah, she is sweet, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a whole bunch of dolls when I was a little girl. But my favorite one was Betty. I named her after this neighborhood lady that I loved. Yeah.
Was she anything like this one?
Yeah, she was exactly like her. And what I loved about her were her eyes. Look at those. Isn't that amazing? See, with Betty, I could just look into her eyes and know that I had a best friend who understood me and who loved me just the way that I was. A little friend I could tell anything to and who'd always be there for me no matter what.
Sounds like you wouldn't mind having that doll for yourself.
I want to keep her, but I can't.
Hey, what's wrong?
I signed the papers today, Ben. And this time they're not gonna get ripped up. I gave Lily and Holden parental rights. Hope is theirs.
I've been trying so hard to change, Jack. To stop myself before I made another colossal mistake. The only thing in the world that I wanted was to be perfect for Parker and to be perfect for you.
I never asked you for perfection.
I know. God, I know. I should have just trusted your love and told you every single detail about all the rotten and lousy things I did, but I was scared. I was so scared. I had this chance. A chance I knew that I wouldn't get again. I couldn't find my way out of this mess that I was in.
Yeah, part of that mess being me, right?
Damn straight, Brad. You pushed your way into my life.
Yeah, well, conveniently, again, we skim over the fact that you made a baby so you could collect a fortune, and you lied about who the father was so you could keep your hands on it.
And I was wrong. What I did was stupid and desperate and wrong. If I could go back and undo it, Jack, I would. In a second. You and Parker are 1,000, a million times more important to me than Rosanna's blood money. I see that clearly now, Jack. I wish that I could go back and change those terrible choices that I made.
You mean like sleeping with me, right? Which is really funny, Carly, because I seem to remember you enjoying it.
Shut up! You just shut up! You are a bigger liar than I am. You pretended that everything was okay between us.
I was just giving you enough rope to hang yourself.
Who the hell are you to cast stones at me? You blackmailed me into marrying you. I didn't want to. I fought it. You knew that I hated you, but still you were dead set on it.
It was easier to keep an eye on you that way.
Easier to keep your eye on my money. God, I am such an idiot. I actually let my guard down and started to trust you. Started to like you, think that you were a pretty nice guy, believe that you cared about me and that you cared about my son.
Well, I guess that makes both of us idiots then, Carly, because I actually believed that it meant something to you when you took me into your bed.
It meant that I was needy and heartsick over your brother. You knew that, and you took advantage of it.
Poor old Carly. Rewriting history yet again.
No, I don't rewrite history. I learn from it. I never repeated that particular mistake again, did I? You never touched me again.
No, because by then you were already back on the Jack track. You wanted to pretend that you and I never meant anything to each other. And you begged me to lie to my own brother.
Lying to your brother is nothing new. You're a user, Brad. You took my money. You made promises. Then you used everything you knew and you used it against me. I'm no match for you. You're evil.
Keep spinning, Carly. Because you just might convince yourself that I'm the one who forced you to pull off that baby scare.
You know, that's enough. Just get off her.
Thank you, Jack.
I want you to leave, Carly.
Leave so he can trash me some more?
Get out! Carly, just get out.
Sorry about this.
Like hell you are.
Did you even suspect that Reed was seeing somebody else?
No. You know, I was so involved in watching Jack and Carly get back together, and it never even occurred to me that Reed might be cheating on me, which was totally naive on my part because he was always racing off to meet some patient in crisis at any time of the day or night.
Julia, psychologists aren't usually on call around the clock.
I know. I thought he was an incredibly dedicated psychologist. I'm sure he was rushing off to her, you know. God, there are so many inconsistencies that I caught him. And you know, I don't even know that that's the right word for it because he always had a plausible excuse for it. I mean, God knows how many others there were that I didn't know about.
You gave him the benefit of the doubt.
That's a lot more than I did for Jack, you know. He never trusted Reed. He tried to warn me about him. I wouldn't listen to him. God, you know, I wonder if there was anything that Reed told me about his entire life that was truthful. All of those stories. He always swore me to secrecy, and it was probably all one big lie.
We want to hear those stories. We want to know everything that you know about Reed Hamilton.
You see that, Andy? I told you she isn't here.
Yeah, well, somebody was, or is this how you usually leave your office?
Well, I had a late emergency session with a client who took out his agitation all over my desk. I was straightening up before I leave for the evening. If I see Molly, I'll let her know that you were frantically searching for her. You do that. Good night.
Oh, I was sure he'd see me.
Yeah, well, he would have if I didn't get him out of here when I did. Now, you put your clothes on and leave.
I am not going anywhere until you admit to me who you really are.
Will you stop projecting your feelings of David on...
Save it, okay? Any doubts I had evaporated on that desk a few minutes ago. You're David, so stop denying it.
I will not admit something that's fiction.
Fine, okay, buddy? You had your chance.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to the police.
No, you're not going to the police, and you're not telling anyone about this insane theory of yours.
To her, it could only be a fantasy.
I can't believe.
I can't believe it's not butter spray. I can't believe it's not butter spray. Fresh butter taste without any fat or calories.
Who says fantasies don't come true?
Hey, tarantula eyes. The more you coat, the more it clumps. Cut the fuss, baby. Get Almay one-coat mascara. For double-sized lashes in one fast coat. And clumps? Forget about it. Double your lashes in one coat with Almay one-coat mascara.
Hey, full-figured gals. Is that underwire digging you? Introducing the 18-hour Comfort Wire Bra. Wrapped and cushioned to comfortably support your every move. It's about time. 18-hour from Playtex.
While some folks couldn't sleep, you were peacefully sleeping thanks to new Simply Sleep from the makers of Tylenol PM. It's non-habit forming and eases you into a restful night's sleep. New Simply Sleep.
It's powerful, it's sleek, it's aggressive, it's beautiful, and it's your next vacuum cleaner, the Phantom Cyclone XT.
I've never seen anything like it. The thing just started eating up everything.
Extraordinary power. 2 cyclones devour everything from surface dirt to deeply embedded grit. And a certified HEPA filter, so virtually nothing escapes.
I saw that stuff get sucked right up. It's extraordinary.
And no bags. Instead, an easy-to-empty bin. Extreme versatility.
I've never used a vacuum that does what the Phantom does.
Easy touch points in beautiful ice blue. One touch, your handle's a cleaning wand.
You just hit the button and just...
One flick, your tools are at your fingertips. One click, it glides from carpet to bare floors.
It's an extremely easy machine to use. I love the Phantom.
One look, and you're going to love the Phantom Cyclone XT. Call for a free video and see it in action. It's everything your next vacuum should be.
The Phantom people went the extra mile.
The baddest trio of cops on the beat are ready.
Let's rock.
To kick some Nash.
I'm speechless.
Nash Bridges, CBS Friday.
I know I did the right thing. I know I did.
It's natural to have second thoughts.
Yeah, but I got plenty of them, Ben. But I could only get as far as moving Hope out of Lily and Holden's place. What am I thinking? I couldn't do that to them or the baby.
Then you stand by your decision.
Yeah, right. Then how come... You know what? Never mind. That's a dumb question.
No, come on. Then how come what?
Then how come it feels like that I just gave half my heart away, and the other half is not doing too good either?
Because signing those documents makes it feel like you're giving up hope, even though you know you're not.
Yeah. Well, I guess I just have to figure out a way to live with it somehow.
At least you don't have to go through it alone. Eh?
You know that you are the best friend that I've ever had. I don't know what, but I must have done something really good in another life to get so lucky in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My pop used to say we make our own luck.
Well, then I guess I made mine when I walked into a clinic one night, huh?
Mm-hmm. Bruised eye, no insurance.
Yeah, but Dr. Big Ben fixed me right up. Made me as good as new. The way he's been doing ever since.
Well, it's the least I can do in return for all that you give me.
Oh, really? And what in the world have I given you besides a lot of headaches, huh?
You have given me so much. I never want to go back to living without you.
I'm not going anywhere, Ben.
Denise, you remember that surprise I was planning for you?
Yeah, the one that you wouldn't tell me about, no matter how much I begged and pleaded and humiliated myself
the one
over,
I wanted to keep a surprise.
So what, you gonna give it to me now?
It feels like it's time. I mean, what am I waiting for? It's not going to change, so I might as well go for it. And this isn't exactly the way that I imagined it. I can't believe that I'm this nervous.
You gonna ask me now?
Ask you what? Now?
You know, the big question.
You know. Who told you? Camille. Camille told you, didn't she? Well, so much for my big surprise.
But here's another non-surprise. My answer's yes.
Wait, whoa, not so fast. You are not gonna rob me of my chance to do this the right way.
I'm on your side, Jackie. I mean, that was the biggest reason I exposed Carly for what she really is.
Well, you sure took your sweet time, didn't you? While you were living the good life.
There were reasons why I waited.
Was one of them to give yourself enough time to get her into bed? I thought we put all the bad stuff behind us when we found out how Pop really died.
Jack, please. That is not what this is about.
You resent the hell out of me, Brad.
For the record, you were the one who hated me. Because all the time you thought that I was the one who killed Pop driving drunk. I never hated you.
No, but for the years that you were drifting from one town to the other, I was building a solid career and a life for myself.
That's right, and I was damn proud of every
Like how you were.
made.
You were looking to get even with me, Brad, and you did it. You did it.
No, you're wrong.
No, you
Jack,
used
you're wrong.
Carly to get at me. So you went after her. And you scored. Bravo, Brad.
Hey, I got news for you, Jackie. I bought it totally when you told me that you loved Julia. I married Carly for my own reasons, and it had nothing to do with you. Now, one of those things that I did at that party tonight was aimed at you. I married Carly because I wanted her. I didn't just want her. I fell in love with her.
Are we getting tired? It's a little late for visitors, don't you think? Wonder who that could be. Let's see.
Hi. Hi. I'm sorry. I know that it's very late, but I couldn't stay away. I needed to see him. Be sure that he's okay.
Well, he's just fine, as you can see. We just had a little nap.
And did he have another bottle?
2 more. I'm going to change him again now, then I'm going to put him down in his crib, then I'm going to go to bed. Why don't you go home and do the same?
His favorite position is on his side, with one leg sort of flung over the other one. Parker?
Thanks for the tip. Good night, Carly. We'll talk tomorrow.
I can't leave, Hal. Please, can I come in? So I can be with him. He's all I have.
You'll forgive me if I have a little trouble drumming up sympathy.
I know that you have every reason to despise me. But I'm still his mommy. And he loves me. When he's crying in the middle of the night, it's my voice that soothes him. That's what makes him feel safe, Hal. We have a very strong bond, don't we, honey?
Well, I've only been with my son for a couple of hours, and we have a very strong bond, too, don't we?
And I'm glad. I'm glad about that.
Come in, Carly.
Thank you, Hal.
What do you want?
Some reassurance, I suppose.
You want me to reassure you?
That arrangements will be made? That'll make everybody happy?
You mean that I don't take you to court and sue for custody?
Yes. You wouldn't want to do that, Hal. No matter how angry you are, you wouldn't want to drag this sweet little boy through a court battle, would you?
No, he's already been dragged through court once by John.
And it was very traumatic.
Well, I can assure you I have no desire to go to court.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret it.
Because I don't think a custody battle will be necessary, knowing the parties involved. Most likely, you'll be facing some very serious charges, fraud for one. Conviction means substantial jail time, but don't worry, while you're locked up, Parker will be in good hands. Mine.
Fighting tartar, brushing may not be enough. Try the only mouthwash that helps fight tartar buildup. Tartar Control Listerine. It's better than brushing alone. Tartar Control Listerine. When brushing starts, Listerine finishes.
It loves me. It loves me not. It loves me. It loves me not.
The Schick ST disposable razor with its long curved handle and rubber grips.
It loves me.
You'll love it too.
Victoria's Secret adds a new dimension to cotton lingerie. Stretch. Stretch cotton lingerie. This too is Victoria's Secret.
Finding it difficult to let go your ego? Now there's help. Because now Eggo is putting more waffles in every box. And they're free. 2 more, 4 more. Finally, it's okay to let go.
Because pets can leave germs, get the first, the only antibacterial carpet deodorizer. Pet Fresh. It absorbs odors, fights the germs that cause them, and leaves a fresh scent.
Fight the little critters your critters leave behind.
With Pet Fresh.
This is how the world feels when you have dry eyes. But now there's new Visine Tears with a unique Tears formula not found in other leading brands to make dry, scratchy eyes feel moist and comfortable. Visine Tears, it gets the dry out.
Mrs. Dash is shaking up cooking.
We're back and we're grilling burgers. With Mrs. Dash, we'll make you a hero. Take lean ground beef, add an egg, some breadcrumbs, and plenty of Mrs. Dash onion and herb. Or be brave. Try extra spicy. Then grill them. Mrs. Dash is a blend of 100% natural herbs and spices.
No salt or MSG. Just the good stuff.
Now that's a burger with a lot more dash.
Call for more recipes.
America's power system under stress. How long can it cope? Weather Watch tonight.
This fall, Amy Gray is going back home to the ones who know her the best.
Why are they talking about us like we're not here?
Because it's a family tradition, sweetie.
Who drive her the craziest.
What? I don't look judicial? You look like a deranged minister.
And who love her the most.
This judge thing's pretty cool, but the best job I'm ever gonna have is being your mom.
Amy Brenneman returns to network television with Time Daily in Judging Amy. CBS Tuesday this fall.
One message. Let it be you.
Hey, Andy, it's Margot. Call me.
Damn it.
Expecting someone else?
You know that.
I left you a message on your machine, Andy.
I just got home. I got your message. What's up?
Well, that's what I'm here to ask you. How are you doing?
I've had better days and nights.
Have you found Molly?
Would I be glaring at you right now if I had? The last time I saw Molly, I was at the Mona Lisa on the patio for about 2 seconds when Brad decided to liven things up. She's on a big story, and she ran off. Details to be provided later.
What are you going to do when you find her?
I'm going to get an explanation. Maybe somebody held a gun to her head.
Yeah, maybe since Parker was born.
I want her to be strong-armed, to have been blackmailed. Because if she hurt our father like that, if she cheated Hal out of his son, no, she couldn't have done that.
But Andy, she's been known to do hurtful, destructive
You don't
things
have to
in the
remind
past.
me of that. I have a terrific memory of other people's skeletons.
All right, enough said.
Finish the thought. Go ahead. It's hanging in the air anyway. Molly's done some really terrible things, Andy. Looks like you hooked up with yet another loser. Maybe I'm the loser. You ever think that?
No, that's not what I'm thinking, Andy. It's just... God, you're my brother. I want you to be with someone who's gonna make you happy.
And you don't think that that's Molly Conlon?
No, I don't. Not after what she's done this time, no.
You told me some of the stories about Reed's past didn't always jibe. What did you mean by that?
Look, I would find something out by accident, and then I would confront him with it. He always had these long, involved stories for why he'd withheld it in the first place. Then, like I said before, he would swear me to secrecy.
Well, what were some of the things that he withheld that bothered you?
Well, like the reason that he was in Oakdale in the first place. He said that he was being stalked in Toronto by one of his former patients. He had to leave his practice, his home, everything. That's why he took the job at Memorial, and that's why he came to Oakdale. Now, he said that he did this even more to protect his child than himself.
He has a child.
Yes, but no one in Oakdale is supposed to know.
That explains his calls to the nanny service.
Right. He uses the nannies to help take care of Melinda.
Melinda?
His little girl.
Well, you're hostage now, David, just like Lily.
I am not David!
Okay, not David. Let me go. You can't keep me prisoner.
I cannot allow you to go to the police with these wild, unfounded accusations.
If they're so wild and unfounded, then what difference does it make?
Because you could cause me embarrassment and give me publicity I don't need right now.
Oh, no, lover. You don't want me to go to the cops because they'll confirm it and then it'll be all over for you. There they are. It's the scars from your plastic surgery. I felt them when we were making love.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, the cops are gonna love to hear about that. You know what else I felt when we were making love? Your kisses and your touches were just like David. You whispered the same things into my ear that David used to.
Yeah, that'll hold up in court. Your Honor, this man isn't who he says he is because he kisses like my old boyfriend.
Okay, fine. That part's subjective. But it was enough to put me onto you. And when it all comes down and the cops start investigating your mysterious past, Dr. Reed Hamilton, and questioning about that baby that you have hidden, your phony baloney schemes will come down around your ears. Which brings me back to those scars. including the ones from the bullet wounds on your stomach. You see, you can change your face, and you can even take on a new identity, but you can't totally become someone else because there will always be traces of who you were. So give it up, David.
Why? Why is it so important to you that I give it up, huh? Are you that eager to see me behind bars, huh?
It's important because of the games, the mind games, the body games that you've been playing with me for too long. I am sick of it. It's making me very angry.
Yeah.
So angry that I'm going to make sure that you won't be allowed to do it to me anymore.
Okay. And if I am really crazy, David, huh? Aren't you a little afraid of what I might do to shut you up?
A little. But you won't kill me. I mean too much to you.
Would that have stopped David, huh?
If not, my fallback is that Julia just caught us in the act. So if I turn up a corpse, you will be the prime suspect.
Okay. And what if I tell you what you want to hear? You gonna turn me in anyway?
I don't know. Admit it, okay? Admit it. Admit it. Tell me, okay? Tell me. Only me. Yes!
I am David.
Pasta is my passion. For me, there is only one pasta, Barilla. It's always perfect.
Giovanni, la pasta!
Calm down. It's Barilla. Barilla is always al dente and remains al dente.
Perfetto.
Barilla, Italian for pasta made perfect.
You mousse, you gel, you spray. And even if you shampoo, it can all build up. Not a pretty picture. But now heat-activated Thermosilk brings you the first daily clarifying shampoo that removes buildup and improves your hair's condition with heat. It takes away all that styling leaves behind and leaves you with softer, shinier, livelier hair. You clear? Thermosilk. Where there's heat, there's healthy hair.
Hello?
Hon, I'm taking the job. You get that house shipshape and put it on the market, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So, how does the house look?
It looks fantastic.
And we haven't even gotten an offer?
Not even one. I can't imagine why.
Get Rubbermaid, whether you're moving or not.
Let's go, girls.
New Revlon age-defying makeup and concealer compact. Ultralight concealer spheres float. Your skin shows through, but imperfections don't.
Defy it.
There's nothing like the way I feel after a good night's sleep. That's why I love my Tylenol PM. For me, there's just no reason to have trouble sleeping. I take Tylenol PM before bed. It stops my pain and helps me sleep. So I'm ready for another great day.
Stephanie Forrester
You made me come to the breaking point!
has gone stark raving mad.
That woman really wants me dead.
So you better watch it, Brooke.
I can't let it ruin Thorne's life.
Because this kiss could be your last.
No more Brooke.
On CBS, the #1 daytime network.
Fasten your seatbelts for the next Hollywood Squares!
Diamond Dallas didn't do this. Carol Channing did it.
Who lit the Olympic flame at the 1996 Olympic Games?
Richard Simmons.
Tag off with Diamond Dallas Page, Robert Wool, Carol Channing, Kim Coles, and Bobcat Goldthwait.
Which international action star is an avid collector of teacups?
Teacups or D-cups?
On Hollywood Squares!
Tonight at 7:30 on CBS 2.
If you have questions about the recent news of miracle diet pills, are they safe? Do they really work? And more importantly, are they right for you? At Lindora, our medical staff has answers, and they'll help you with a complete plan for comfortable, safe weight control.
Once you reach your goal, we help you control your weight with free long-term maintenance. Call Southern California's #1 medical weight control program, 1-800-LINDORA. Call now.
Hi, I'm Dr. Joy Brown. Are you getting married but have one last thing you need to tell your fiancé? If so, we might be able to help. Call 1-877-JOY-SHOW. You could be a guest on our new TV show. If you've got a real problem, we'll help you find a real solution.
Ann Martin and Jonathan Elias, tonight at 6 and 11.
Blue Blood meets Blue Collar on Love and Money, coming to CBS Friday this fall.
Hey, at first I got a kick out of her. I mean, Carly, she's out there, you know? I thought we could have a lot of laughs together. After all that stuff that happened with Camille, I wasn't about to put my heart and my soul back on the block anytime soon. So I started spending time with Carly. After a while, I saw this vulnerable side of her. It's behind that devious, selfish facade of hers. That's what got me. That's the woman that I fell in love with. And I was arrogant enough to believe that it might be reciprocal.
By blackmailing her?
Sounds bad when you put it like that. Jackie. Hey. Carly and I were a lot alike. That old blackmail thing. That was my way of dealing with her in a way that she could understand. I figured that once I got my foot in the door, so to speak, that I could put away all that nonsense and that we might actually have something together. That was my game plan, anyway.
It's a hell of a way to get someone to love you, Brad.
Well, I had a lot to learn. And I learned it all. Real fast. The hard way. Look, Jackie, if you want her, she's all yours. She's hungry. Desperate for you right now, Jack. And for a while, it'd be mind-blowing. It's like living inside a hurricane. But when she's done with you, when it's all over, you'd be like so much wreckage in her path. Walk away, Jackie. Walk away while you still can.
I won't go to jail. That can't happen, Hal. You have to use your connections to help me.
Oh. Classic, Carly. You keep my son, you get caught, and you expect me to break the law to help you. Nothing's changed.
Everything's changed. Parker is here now. I can't be so easily dismissed. I'm his mother. You know he needs me.
Hal, I heard voices. What the hell is she doing here?
Please, Hal. You can't turn your back on me. Not now. You have to help me for our boy's sake.
Hal! Get out of here.
I'll handle it, Barbara. Don't get involved.
I'm in it up to my neck. You get out of my house.
You're a mother. You should know how this
Don't you
feels.
say another word to me or I won't be responsible for what I do to you. Get out of here.
Fine. But I want my son. I'm taking Parker.
Parker's staying with me. He's fine. He's happy. That's non-negotiable.
He belongs with me. I'm his mother, Hal.
You were shot and buried. How did you?
What? Resurrect myself as Reed Hamilton? Well, I told Holden no cops. But of course, Holden set up an ambush, so I fooled him. I made him drive us to a different spot. And that's where he lunged at me and grabbed the gun and shot me.
Well, he must have thought you were going to kill him, and Julia.
Molly, you stop sticking up for your ex-lover, because I wasn't a threat to him when I was lying on the ground, slowly bleeding to death. He didn't lift a finger to help me. He told Julia not to bother, and Julia listened to him, and then Holden started digging my grave. You think about that, Molly. You think about what it feels like lying there, knowing you're gonna die. And you can't do anything. And you hear that shovel, hitting the ground, and you hear the dirt being shoveled away, and you can't move a muscle. You can't even open your eyes. You can't save yourself. And then your murderers roll you into your grave. And you feel the dirt covering your legs, and your face and your eyes. You're being buried alive. And you can't utter a word to do anything about it. Okay, you think about that. So you just lie there, waiting to die, suffocating. Your heart beating so hard it feels like it's gonna burst. Well, that's what saved me, Molly, do you see? My heart pounding, wanting to stay alive, making me want to stay alive at any cost, to claw my way through that dirt and out of that grave, so I can make my way back to you.
It's allergy season again. So what do doctors prescribe for itchy, watery allergy eyes like yours?
Patinol.
Patinol. More than any other prescription allergy eye drop?
Patinol.
Patinol works fast. In just minutes.
And it lasts 8 hours.
It really works.
Some people may experience headache, burning, or stinging. Take your contacts out before use.
Bye-bye, allergy eyes.
Patinol. Works in minutes. Lasts 8 hours.
Take a breath. Notice anything? Well, if you happen to have a tic-tac in your mouth, you would. You notice your breath tastes fresh. People around you would notice your fresh breath, too. Can you breathe without a tic-tac? Of course. But I wouldn't recommend it.
My feet are killing me.
You need new Podiasin Soak and Massage Gel. Only Podiasin dissolves in water for instant pain relief, then rubs into open pores for deep, lasting relief.
The pain is gone.
New Podiasin Soak and Massage Gel.
When I was a kid, I'd eat anything. But now, I'm grown up with a mature palate. Now I prefer more refined things, like this new home-style cannelloni from Chef Boyardee. It's got beef, garlic, spices, Romano cheese. That's more my style. Mom, would you like some?
Introducing new Chef Boyardee Homestyle Cannelloni, Rigatoni, and Ravioli Primavera for those with more grown-up tastes. New homestyle pastas from Chef Boyardee.
What if you could fine-tune your hair color until you got it just right? Perfect. Only new Ultress Custom Color lets you choose your shade, then adjust it with this extra tube of customizing color. Add a little or a lot till it's perfect for you. Richer browns.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
Brighter blondes.
Bingo. Bingo.
A higher definition of color.
Finally.
New Clairol Ultress.
I love it.
Ultress.
For you, my love.
Thank you.
And now I get to take the traditional approach. You see, first I propose, and then you say yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Picky, picky, picky.
Yes.
All right. I'm ready if you are.
Hey, I'm as ready and willing as I will ever be. You know, the first time that I laid eyes on you, every nerve in my body started to tingle. And even now, after all these months, I'm still tingling. I'm floating like a foot off the ground, and I don't know exactly how you do what you do to me, but I know that you are the best thing that ever happened to me, and I want it to last. You are my firebird, my beautiful firebird. When I'm with you, I'm at peace, and at the same time, you set me on fire with joy and a sense of wonder, and you just make me happy. And I brought this not too long ago, just in case. Denise, I love you very much. And I want to spend my life making you as happy as you make me. Will you marry me? Okay. Now you can say it.
Yes. Yes, oh my God. Yes, I will. I will.
I bought the story about the stalker completely. I didn't tell anyone in Oakdale about Melinda. it was so strange, you know? I got more and more involved in this, and I really began to love her. It was the best kept secret of my life.
Did the stalker ever show up?
No. And now I'm beginning to doubt there ever was one. Look, I was really, really conflicted when I saw your picture on TV, Lily, because Melinda looks so much like you.
Oh my God.
Okay, I know, but please let me finish. Look, I contacted Ben Harris immediately. I took a lock of her hair and I sent it to him for a DNA sample.
Julia, why didn't you just come to us first?
I didn't want to get your hopes up, okay? And I'm glad that I didn't, because the DNA markers are not even close. Melinda could not be your baby.
Do you have a picture of her?
You see, you saved my life, Molly. I cheated death for you.
If I was such an inspiration to you, then why didn't you come to me right away and tell me who you were?
Because I had already put you through so much, and I was a wanted man. I had to go slowly and feel you out and see whether you would ever really be able to understand and accept what I had done to you and what I did to the others. And there was Melinda. I couldn't just spring that on you, right? And besides, you were with Andy. You swore that you loved him and that you wanted to spend your life with him. You said he was your last and only hope for love.
It's true.
That made me angry and jealous. I tried to turn my back on you. You'd replaced me, so I was going to replace you.
It wasn't exactly the same
No,
thing.
I know. And with Julia, and I know you know this, it was about money.
You took her away from Jack.
Well, he can have her back because I can't settle for Julia any more than you can settle for Andy. Molly, I just admitted to you who I really am. Now, can't you admit the truth to me?
Well, just what do you think the truth is?
I think the truth is what happened right there tonight between us. Now, months of attraction and resistance and denial made you want me and also made you want to get rid of me, but you know you can't turn me in. You know that, Molly. You know you can't.
You told me not so long ago that our love affair was over.
Well, I was lying to myself, Molly, because it's not over. Let's face it. It will never be over with us.
Oh, new Grape Nuts O's even surprised the folks here at Post. The wholesome grains of grape nuts baked into light, crispy O's with a touch of brown sugar. A taste that's light and toasty and naturally sweet. Oh, from Grape Nuts?
Oh! Oh!
Yup, we had the same reaction. New Grape Nuts O's cereal. It's a whole new spin on Grape Nuts.
Do you need fast allergy relief? Then you need the power of Zyrtec. Prescription Zyrtec starts working fast and lasts 24 hours. In studies, drowsiness was the most common side effect. Others included fatigue and dry mouth. Most were mild or moderate. To learn more about Zyrtec, ask your doctor or pharmacist. So when you need fast allergy relief, remember the power of Zyrtec.
Watch their eyes light up to a world of imagination.
Give the kids a colorful start this year with a bright new variety of school supplies from Crayola. There's only one Crayola.
My dentist says this gum is working, cleaning dirty plaque.
Gets teeth whiter, too.
Whiter teeth, kissable breath.
Great tasting Arm & Hammer gum with baking soda. Cleans teeth and reduces plaque up to 25%. Arm & Hammer gum.
Toothpaste style.
You won't believe your mouth with this antacid.
That's amazing.
Dissolved almost immediately.
Like, it's gone.
Introducing Maalox Quick Dissolve Chewables, a whole new kind of calcium antacid for heartburn.
It dissolves quickly when you put it in your mouth. Very quick.
New Maalox Quick Dissolve Chewables dissolve faster and more completely than Tums.
Didn't have to dig it out of my teeth. No grit. It's gone.
New Malox Quick Dissolve Chewable Tablets. Quick dissolve your heartburn away.
Quick dissolve. Malox.
From 1 Minute Malox.
You?
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
To the ballerina that makes my heart dance. To Denise, the love of my life.
Wait, my turn, my turn.
Oh, okay.
I thought this was gonna be a very sad day after I signed those papers. But instead it turned out to be the happiest day of my life. And I have a feeling that this is just the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey. You know what?
What?
As soon as I can, I'm going to take you out for a fancy dinner with champagne and the works.
Oh, honey, listen, you have already given me the works, you know? The day that you walked into my life. And to think that I gave you such a hard time for trying to help me. It's a good thing that you're stubborn.
Yeah, I had to track you down to get you to finish your treatment. You are one tough customer.
Yeah, right. Tough as marshmallow fluff. Ben, I was scared out of my mind.
Hey, no way. Not my sassy D.
Yeah, your loudmouthed fake D. Afraid to go to the hospital and afraid to stay once I went. Terrified that I was gonna go blind. And thinking that everybody was out to hurt me and use me. And all that time, the one thing that I was most afraid of was that I'd never know what it's like to love a man and be loved by one. Completely and for real. So you saved a lot more than my eyesight. You saved me. I love you. You promised me. You swore that nothing would make you stop loving me. Why couldn't you keep your promise, Jack? I could lose everything. If I go to jail, I'll lose my boy. And I'm alone. I'm all alone. I can't let this make me fall apart. I won't. I'm not alone. I have me. I'm Carly Tenia. I'm strong. I have to survive this. I will survive this. I'll thrive. I won't go to jail. And I will not lose my son. In some way, somehow, I will make Jack love me again.
Just go with what you truly feel about us, about our love for each other, because, Molly, people search their entire lives for what we feel, and we've done everything we can to kill it, and it won't die.
How do I know you're not just saying this to snow me so I won't rat you out?
Well, listen, you have to trust me. Just like I have to trust that you won't turn me in sometime when I'm sleeping or something. Molly, if we keep fighting against what we feel, we can only lose. We've got a second chance, baby. Our love is a second chance. It could save us. We could start a new life. Right? Together? With Melinda? Please. Please choose us. You won't regret it.
Melinda. Oh, God. You're David. So Melinda must be Lillian Holden's baby. resemblance is so strong she could be me at that age.
Julia, we want to see her. I want you to take us to Melinda.
Hey, full-figured gals. Are you digging that underwire? Or is it digging you? Introducing the Playtex 18-hour Comfort Wire Bra. Designed with an underwire that's wrapped and cushioned against the skin to comfortably support your every move. Could it be a comfortable underwire? 18-hour from Playtex. Designing comfort.
Hey, tarantula eyes. The more you coat, the more it clumps. Cut the fuss, baby. Get Almay one-coat mascara. For double-sized lashes in one fast coat. And clumps? Forget about it. Double your lashes in one coat with Almay one-coat mascara.
One of these women uses Suave Ultra Dry Antiperspirant. The other uses Secret Ultra Dry. Both feel cool and confident. So who uses Suave? And who spends a lot more? If you can't tell, why should we? Suave. Don't you look smart?
Showdown on the Young and the Restless, and only Soap Opera Digest has the story. Plus how stars behave off-camera, late-breaking news, and one star's touching real-life tale. The names you know, the news you trust. There's only one Soap Opera Digest. Buy it today.
Uncle Ben's rice bowls. Just 6 minutes in the microwave. A whole new way to satisfy your appetite. Uncle Ben's, a passion for good food.
Introducing new AccuView 2, the contact lens reinvented. It's incredibly comfortable. Comfortable to put in, comfortable to wear. It's the first with contour intelligent design. So natural, it feels like you're wearing nothing at all. For a free trial pair, call us or visit your eye care professional. New AccuView 2.
There's something new about CBS Wednesday. Cosby, 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 Cosby.
Was that too subtle?
Kent Cosby on its new night. Then, for one night only, Raymond comes to Wednesday.
Most husbands like cuddling with their wives.
Oh, they don't. A special night of Raymond after Cosby, CBS Tonight.
CBS Tonight. I handed this girl a bomb. Don't miss the powerful miniseries based on Steve Martini's #1 bestseller, Undue Influence, CBS Tonight.
This Wall Street attorney just resigned from his job. So he's teaming up with his lawyer wife.
This used to be the conference/snack room, and now it's your office/snack room.
But can a big-time counselor
Got some ink on my finger.
find happiness in a small law?